we have Wild Ride here, but I just want to. I'm gonna just talk about it at the end of this segment. So this is the end of the segment.
Okay.
I want it maybe no more than 10 minutes. There was a verdict that went down today. Kyle Rittenhouse was found
You can't say
not guilty.
That again.
Not guilty. Hold on. That is what the
Jurors.
what the jury of his peers came to find out. He is not guilty for murder. Jeff, do you have an opinion of this?
Oh, man, all right, I'm going first. Yeah, sure. I wasn't really following the story because I don't really give a shit that much, honestly, about all that stuff. But I read up on it today, watched some videos, read about the initial thing about him.
Hold on, let me just run because I didn't give a good explanation. To those that don't know the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, it was in Kenosha, Wisconsin. He was there with his, a group of his friends and his father to help protect a couple people's businesses. He got attacked. People started chasing him. He then, in turn, killed 2 people, shot 3 people.
With an AR-15?
He had an AR-15.
With an AR-15.
You got to mention that, too, so people know.
It wasn't a handgun. It was a hunting rifle.
And
it was a perfect
So hold on. Let him finish. And he was on trial for that. So go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That stuff. I mean, to me, this guy went across state lines to go.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It's not true at all.
No? Because it was in Illinois to go to work?
No.
That's something.
He had residence also at his father's house. He also worked in
Wisconsin?
Yes.
Okay. Well, either way, he went to this rally armed. He was protecting this establishment from what I read, and they got kicked out from that area by the police, which kind of let him go, wherever else. And then he got chased around by these people. They did have guns. I did see that in the video. There were people firing shots. So sure, he might have gotten scared and popped off a few shots, but I don't know. To me, if you are going to go to a place with a gun and you are protecting a building, you are already in the mindset that you're going to have to use that weapon against people.
That's not true. Cops don't use weapons like that all the time.
We're not talking about cops. We're talking about regular people.
There was no cops at that time. They weren't actively going to protect people.
That's why it happened when you.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure if you go to somewhere with the gun and you're flouting it around and you're protecting businesses, if you're protecting a business, you are already in the mindset that you are going to have to use that weapon to protect the business. Am I wrong?
I would make an argument against that. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I would say that you could have it as a deterrent.
Then there you go. But at the same
situation.
time, if someone is upping with the escalation, I'm going to ruin this business, and I also have a weapon. I match your weapon with a weapon. What are you going to do? If you have a weapon, you have to be prepared to use it, sure. But at the same time, I feel like if you have that weapon, you have an intent to use it. So
I just feel like if I'm going to throw a Molotov cocktail at a business, and if I walk up to the one where there's a dude with a rifle standing out in front of it, I'm probably going to maybe I'll get the one next door to it instead.
No, you throw it at the guy with the gun.
Yeah, and get
Take
shot
him
in the
out.
fucking head.
Well, how are you going to get shot in the head if you throw the Molotov cocktail at him and he's burning? Then you can throw the other one at
Because he
the
could
business.
probably just step to the side and dodge the Molotov cocktail
probably,
a lot easier
but
than
I
you could fucking
don't
dodge a
think
bullet.
so.
I don't know. Look, sure, people were shooting at him. He shot the gun back, whatever. In his defense, he was defending himself, whatever. But I just think the whole situation was fucked up, and the whole trial was like a whole fucking mess.
Circus.
Yeah.
Kangaroo court.
People were... Isaac, this is why you're not going to Australia.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a mess from start to finish. Every day it seemed like there was some sort of drama coming out of the courtroom, and I knew that it was going to end like that he was just not going to be given any... I mean, he murdered 2 people, Sure, it was in self-defense.
2 people.
Okay, so if I shoot someone
in
self-defense,
you don't murder them.
Okay, But that person is
defended
dead.
yourself.
You killed them. Yeah,
So
sure.
if I kill someone, let's say
Because
accidentally,
murder shows intent. He
or-
wasn't trying to kill people.
But he went there with a gun.
Stefan, what do you think about this?
If you're defending your house, that's different. If
So,
you're
okay,
defending
so-
someone
so-
else's
you don't
business,
defend your
Hold on.
community.
So
Jeff?
if you happen to just have
It's
a
not my
gun
business.
and
It's
you
your
get
community, it
jumped by
is your
people
business.
and you might die, is that so you're just not allowed to?
Yes, but if I go somewhere with, let's say I go down the street,
But
as
that's
someone's
America, bro.
business,
We have the right to defend, right to bear arms.
But there's different.
I don't
intent.
understand.
I'm just saying.
he didn't go there to kill people.
He went there with a gun. So
he went
if
there
you
with a
have
gun.
a gun,
himself.
To
if you
protect-
have-
Look at,
Well,
let me show
but
you.
I don't know.
This guy got
How do you-
jumped by
no, no.
people.
Okay,
more work.
I've seen the video.
It doesn't need a. There's a video that was.
No, I've seen
These
the
people
video.
get jumped and mobbed by these Black Lives Matter people,
Yeah.
and the guy that he
Antifa
killed are
as
not
well.
Black Lives
Isaac,
Matter.
Isaac.
They're criminals.
But there are people who are
The
in
guy
the
was
wrong,
a pedophile
But
that
there
he
are
killed.
people in the wrong on both sides.
Of
That's what I'm
course.
trying to say.
That's
And
And
I'm
I don't
saying-
think it's him. If I had to put blame on this, it's his mom and dad.
Absolutely.
100%.
He shouldn't be out.
They need to protect him.
Yeah,
You need to protect him.
and he's a
And
kid,
at 17 years old, you're still figuring shit out.
and he doesn't
And
know what he's doing.
For
He's
the rest
out-
of his life, he's going to be scarred.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be seeing himself shoot this dude
I
straight
doubt
in
it.
his fucking head.
I doubt it. I don't think he will.
but
But
I think-
people,
I think
you've
that's-
never been to war, so you don't know what that's
It
like.
doesn't matter whether I've been to war or not. I've seen people die and I've seen people
Yeah, but
shot.
you've never
so don't-
shot somebody in the head.
No, I've never shot anyone.
So you can't talk about that.
It doesn't
I
matter.
can't either.
Well, you go outside. And, I mean, you go down. You grab a gun and you go out. Like he was saying, you have some kind of intent on using that gun.
yeah, am I gonna
If
go
he
to
didn't
Barnes
have that
Noble
gun and he didn't go out anywhere, there would
He would've died.
never been a problem.
Well, and also, if you want to start bringing facts out too, guess what? 100% of the people who didn't attack him are alive.
Well, some died
Well,
of natural causes.
he
I'm
must
sure.
be
Corona.
Trump's buddy or something because that's the reason why you're sticking up for him.
He's the My Pillow guys.
No,
That's-
it's
that's
not.
my-
Because
or the My
I
Pillow guy,
no
yes.
no, I am sticking
see-
up
okay,
for
CNN.
what is right, and that's self-defense. I condemned his parenting, horrible parenting.
If he should never have gone out there with the gun to
That's-
begin with.
I
That's-
think
that's
we're all in
the point.
agreement
That's,
with
not,
that.
but that's his right. Does he have that right?
He has the right, yes.
Then
And I have a
don't-
right too.
don't worry about
I
what
can
he's
go
doing.
I can go and grab my gun and I can put it on my side and walk around with it, and nobody should say anything to me about it.
Well, in the
I
state
bet
of
I have
California,
a-
you don't
I
really
bet I
have
have
that
100
right,
cop cars.
What does that have
Stop
to do
it.
with anything, though?
What do you mean? What does it have to do with anything? So I
It's
should be able to
different
do
up
that.
there. You can do it
Up
in New
where?
York, in Wisconsin.
It's different in Wisconsin than it is down here.
I saw
Yes.
people walking around with rifles when I was upstate New York.
Every state has different gun laws.
Why is that any different? So
you
it's
saw
not okay for people to
you
walk
saw
around?
people walking around with guns in New York.
Yes.
I used to do that all the time, with rifles and shotguns.
Oh my God!
But
you
that's
are so
because I was
frustrating.
no, because that was because I was a hunter and I would walk down.
He
the
is a
road.
hunter.
Well, he wanted to hunt people, I guess, at that time.
Okay,
He wasn't
CNN.
hunting anybody.
See, you don't
See,
know
okay.
that.
This is
I don't
the
know what's
left-wing
in his
media right
mind.
here.
Here's
This
a
is the
point
media.
about guns right here. A gun serves two purposes, either to attack or to defend. All right? So
Or to hunt.
it's not always to, yeah, you're basically going on the attack to kill something, right? If you're hunting. Now, we're just automatically assuming he went out to kill. That was his intent.
No,
That's
I'm not saying
his
that was
intent.
his intent,
He
but he,
went to go
brought the gun
defend
with him.
property.
If he hadn't brought the gun with him,
He would have shot way more
Then
people.
he would have been
There-
defenseless.
Exactly.
And
So
then
would
they would've-
everybody
and
else
they would've
around
died.
there.
No,
No, because
No.
there was still people there with guns.
Well, here's the thing.
And then the guy that was how it started escalating is that pedophile guy was trying to push a trash can to a gas station to blow up. He put out the fire. Then there was a confrontation.
Well, here's the thing. I've been around guns and I've been using guns and things since I was 14 years old, and never one time have I ever thought about shooting somebody.
Thank you for your
Ever.
service, Phil.
How
No
many
matter
times had you had a gun pulled on you and started getting beat on by with a skateboard?
Oh, please! I need to see this for myself.
wanna see
I
it?
need.
So you
I
haven't
don't
seen
wanna
the
watch
video
it
and
right
you're
now.
showing it?
It's
You haven't
just-
seen the video?
No,
No, I didn't see the video.
Wow! Oh no! If you see the video, you'll change your mind.
the one,
100% you'll change your mind.
dude.
the
And
one
not
thing
only
about
that, why didn't he just shoot him to wound him?
You don't
Why did
shoot
kill him?
somebody
You
to
haven't seen the
wound.
video.
You first of all, when you shoot somebody, you don't shoot to wound them. You shoot to fucking kill the dude. If your life's on the line, I'm not gonna. Let me shoot for your niece.
Can you get that? You pull
I'm
that up
pulling
for
it
him?
up right now.
So
And he was laying
That's
on the
fucking
ground. He was
weird.
trying to recover.
So the real
Yeah.
the
After
real
being
saviors in this entire thing are the people who live streamed and like contributed their film to this
Contributed or
case.
contributed?
So whatever, sellables can have different emphases anywhere you put it. So
Yeah, on faucet, bro.
so the thing is that if there was no live stream footage, if there was nothing that like they could base this off of, then he probably would have lost his court case. But the fact that you can see like time step like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what happened.
Here, come out
They're
in front.
able to-
Look.
they're
Well, he
Come out in
should
front,
never
look.
have been there to begin
Just come
with.
out.
He's playing-
He's
you can watch
he's
it.
there. Okay.
So look at, he's right here. Look at. So let me rewind.
Yeah,
it.
he's the guy that's running with the big gun.
Just hit him right there with the skateboard.
Look at-
Still running.
He's on the floor. He's getting hit by a skateboard, and he starts shooting.
That's him on the floor right there.
The
Yeah.
guy pulls a gun out and he shoots him and he stops. And he doesn't keep shooting.
Yeah, and then the other guy has a gun right
He
there.
and he pulls his gun out. Boom, gets shot.
They fucked around and they found out.
I don't know if it showed, but right before that, as he's getting chased, some guy shoots a pistol in the air. So when you have your back turned and then someone's shooting a pistol in the air,
You hear gunshots when you run like that.
Yeah.
so I mean,
So it wasn't
if you're
the
a
person.
scared kid, you're gonna think you're getting shot at.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So
You could be a scared adult and you think you're getting shot at.
I know, but so I can agree with Jeff's reasoning that this like young male shouldn't have been trying to make these decisions, right?
You
But
hear gunshots in the
in
back.
the
he
act-
shouldn't have had a gun in the
in-
first place.
in our law though, he is able to and all this stuff. That's why he got off. I think his only charge is the fact that he's 17 and not 18 with the
That's not
gun.
him shooting.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
No,
somebody
no.
else shooting.
You can't be below 16 with the gun.
No, I think the actual thing that they were arguing was that they were trying to call it a short barrel rifle when in fact it was a long barrel rifle.
Correct.
Which, as a 17-year-old, you are legally allowed to possess.
So you just saw that right there. What in this guy
have done the same thing,
as the boy?
regardless if I was in that position. If I
was
in that situation right there,
You would have to defend yourself, right?
I would have done the same thing. I would have shot everybody that was around me.
Okay.
But and I'm not saying that he's a good kid or anything like that because and his parents are fucked up. But in this scenario, it's innocent.
In this scenario,
Yes, in this scenario, yes.
scenario.
And what's crazy is people are comparing him to O.J. Simpson. They're saying
Why,
this
O.J.
is the
Simpson
white.
didn't even have an AR-15.
They're saying this is the white anywhere comparable.
Not even close because OJ went to go kill somebody with a knife.
He
No.
chopped someone's fucking head off, pretty much.
100 and sometimes compared to the both of them. This guy shot like what, like 8, 9, 10 times? I don't know how many shots he
No,
shot.
There was like
Four-
four shots.
Four,
or something.
four shots.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
huh?
So
No.
he was defending
Shot four-
himself, but at the same
three
time,
people.
like
Yeah,
he put
and it goes
himself in
back.
that
He
situation.
shouldn't be there. He should not have been out
which
late
is
at
what
night.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yes.
He put himself in
agree.
the situation, therefore, like
And that's why I'm saying
And
I'm doubling
that's
down with
why.
you.
Yeah.
But the issue
yeah,
I take
like I'm
effect
saying-
is the media is trying to make these victims like heroes. I'm like, these guys are criminals.
No, it's not even that they're blowing up. They're blowing up that this is white supremacy.
It's,
Yeah.
Well, that's another factor of it for sure.
No,
it-
like
Even
it-
Biden
like,
came out and was like, "This guy's a white supremacist."
this is white on white crime or something.
What is-
I don't understand.
No, so here's where people are getting confused, right? Who knows who the Proud Boys are?
Oh yeah. Did
Okay.
he took a picture with somebody?
Gavin McInnes.
Yeah, so he took a picture with one of the people from the Proud Boys, but
He didn't know that, did he?
Yeah, he knew exactly. He threw up the fucking Proud Boy symbol too.
That's why he wanted to take a picture with him.
But the Proud Boys aren't a fucking racist, white supremacy group. It's not a new version of the KKK. Go in and really look those people up. They're the leader of the president of their club, and the president is fucking Cuban, and their vice president's fucking like Dominican or something. Out of Miami. So, and that's why people are saying, "Oh, white supremacists and all that shit." But it's not. But he was caught drinking beer at 18.
well, hey. Who was caught drinking beer?
That kid.
Kyle.
That kid that Biden told you to hate.
Well, that doesn't mean he shot because he was drunk or anything.
No. It was after he got out of bail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the guy that he shot with the arm, he had a pistol. And he was about to shoot him, and he shot him. And they were saying, and the other guy, the
The kid with the pistol even went in front of
The jury.
everybody in court and was like, "So
Yeah, I pointed a
he
gun at
didn't
him.
shoot you until you were standing over him with a gun pointed at him, right?" Yes, that is correct. Like,
Yeah, he's
So,
okay.
again, self-defense. Yeah. So.
and then later on that night he goes on CNN it was Don Lemon.
God,
He's like, yeah, I didn't even have the gun out at all.
Who said that?
The guy who got blasted in the arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the bicep.
Yeah, after he shot him and ran away, he didn't keep shooting at him. He saw him run away, so he stopped. Like, to me, that shows that he's not trying to kill people. He's just scared for his life.
That kid on the left
Yeah,
that just walked away?
Yeah, well, no, the guy that pulled the gun out, he shot him, blew his arm off, and then the guy started running, so he said, all right, well, that guy's done, and he didn't keep shooting at him. If it was me, I would have fucking piped out.
Yeah, there was another guy who was like this, and he was pointing the gun at him, and then like the guy ran off.
Yeah,
So
but
I saw that.
So that's not going for purpose of trying to kill mass people.
And-
He's defending himself.
In that exact situation, when I saw the guy go like this,
Yeah, he's
and then
like,
he
whoa.
walked away,
Yeah.
he's not what people are trying to make him out to be.
But the
At that
media
moment,
has their agenda, and they're pushing their narrative.
white supremacy.
Yeah.
Well, because that's either side, you know. You always the BLM's the bad guy, or the Proud Boys the bad. It's there's no gray area in between. It's only black. It's only white.
So
It
polarizing.
doesn't matter, and that's what this whole thing.
Well, they
is,
took
is.
this opportunity to fit their agenda, and that sucks because
Yeah.
it had nothing to do with the Black Lives Matter movement. They were just hoodlums out there creating a riot, creating more chaos
Under the banner
of
Black
Lives Matter.
Yeah,
Because these two
and-
guys, you can tell these scumbags they don't care. They don't care.
They don't care
black
about
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean that's what people want. I mean,
and
there's
they're
bad
out there
guys on
creating
every side.
chaos and the anarchy of the movement that is a legit movement to do. This kid's trying to protect property, whatever his agenda is. The reason, like, we go back, the kid shouldn't be there. If he was a Latino kid, that would have been like, his mom would have been like, yeah, take him to jail. No, take him to jail. Kyle fucking Mendoza, no, he's guilty.
chonky
I don't want him
on
in my fucking
everything,
house. Why are you outside? Why are you outside in the day and night with a gun? With a pinche, who gave you the gun? The cholos? Go hang out with the cholos then. Pinche Kyle, fucking go. That wouldn't happen in a fucking Mexican household
Mexican, Puerto Rican.
or Puerto Rican or whatever, you know. Anyway, I'm glad he got off.
Yeah, I'm sickened by our media now. I'm just
Speaking
sickened
about getting
by it.
off, never mind.
Oh my god! All right,
Where's the
this
big-
is No
where's the
Cover
big
presents a
video
Red Light
at?
Dish Show. We are that name, and we'll be right back with
Presented by
Wild
Cover TV.
Ride after this.